Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and I have a fun Christmas card to share with you today. So I am using Jaded Blossom's Build-A-Booth dies, along with their Build-A-Booth character add-ons, their Reindeer Feed stamp set, the Gnome dies Leg Add Ons, the Gnome dies Christmas Add Ons 2, the Gnome dies Sign Add Ons, and the Elf Wishes stamp set. And I put this together on the Gnome Dies Christmas Character Add-ons assembly video, so check that out. So I have an A2 size card base here made out of paper tray ink cardstock, and I'm going to be using Doodlebug's paper Gingerbread Kisses, along with their Christmas Magic and their polka dot plaid. I've got a 1-inch strip from the Christmas Magic pad, and I just wanted to use it because it is an elf pattern. Now, you don't have to use this. You could use whatever you want. This is an older pad. So I have a piece of pure poppy cardstock from paper tray ink cut at 1 1/4 inches, and then this strip of paper from that Christmas Magic pad from Doodlebug is cut at 1 inch. So I'm just going to be decorating the inside of my A2 size card front that was cut from paper tray ink white cardstock, 5.5 inches by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4 inches with my Martha Stewart scoreboard and my Teflon bone folder. Now I'm going to add a piece of paper that's 1/8 of an inch smaller than an A2 size card front with some ATG tape. I'm using the Gingerbread Kisses pattern paper from Doodlebug for that. Now I'll be doing some stamping using my Misty, and I'm using the Elf Wishes stamp set. And I'll be stamping a sentiment on the inside using VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. There it is. So I'll just do a quick stamping. Now that little character booth was made out of paper tray ink white cardstock, Doodlebug's polka dot plaid, and G-Min Tindelo's wood grain craft colored cardstock. Okay, so now I'll be doing some stamping on this little sign. That's from the Sign Add Ons. And I'll be stamping a sentiment from that Reindeer Feed stamp set. So there we go, using my Misty again and VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. So this is going to say, "You've been elfed," which is kind of fun. And remember, you can watch me put together that fun booth on the Build-A-Booth Christmas Character Add-ons assembly video, so check that out. So I did cut the little legs for this elf out of Candy Stripe and Sprinkles 6-inch pad from Doodlebug, and then the little green boots are cut from American Crafts green cardstock. I'm just inking around them with some white pigment ink from Close to My Heart, but any white pigment ink will do. Now I'm going to be adding pure poppy on for the little cuffs of the elf's shoes, just so they match what I have going on. I probably would have used yellow because, you know, like Buddy the Elf, but like I said, I'm trying to match what I've got going on. I'm also going to add a red little hanger for that sign, cut of that same pure poppy cardstock from paper tray ink. There we go, and I do weight it down. And I'm using my Barely Art glue, as you can see. Now I've got a piece of black cardstock from American Crafts that I cut out the base layer with, and then I'll add the little pants on. That's that Candy Stripe and Sprinkles from Doodlebug. There we go. And now I will assemble this. I'm just going to tape the front down just so I can get things, you know, all evenly laid out. Normally I like to do top folding A2 size cards, but I had some left over from a project I was doing, so I thought I'll just use my little horizontal fold ones. So I'm going to have it like this elf is diving behind the booth to get away. And I'm going to be sticking this down with my ATG tape onto my card base. And I've got 2 different widths of ATG tape. There we go. Just makes things easier. I also used Recollections Gold Mirror cardstock and paper tray ink black cardstock for this cute little booth. Now I'm going to have this little elf diving, you know, diving behind the booth, and then I will try to get things lined up as evenly as I can. I don't mind the little bells hanging over the edge a little bit. That's okay. I just put in a little bit larger of an envelope. Now remember, you don't have to use G-Min Tindelo for the wood grain. You can use any wood grain cardstock. I just chose this one because I have a lot of it left. So I'm going to pop up that little bell with a Stampin' Up! Dimensional, and I'm going to pop up his feet as well. So his body will be, you know, flat like the booth, but then his feet will kind of be popped up in front of it. You know, trying to make it look like he's diving behind that booth, right? There we go. Isn't that cute? Now I'm going to be adding a little sign that says you've been elfed on the front of this booth, just because it, you know, I think it adds a little something. And, you know, using my favorite, my Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, and I'll use a little bit of Bearly Art glue on that string. And I'm just going to pop that down. And isn't that cute? I will clamp it down with some reverse tweezers so it'll dry. So now I'm pulling out the Gingerbread Kisses puffy icon stickers that matches the Gingerbread Kisses line. And I'm using the little candy canes, sort of like he's diving behind. And when he dives behind it, all these candy canes come flying up. You know, because elves love candy canes, or at least they do on, you know, the movie Elf, right? So I'm just going to have them flying up in the air. I just think that looks super cute. And then I will peel off that little piece of Easy C tape. And then, you know, on the inside it says Elf Wishes and Candy Cane Kisses, which kind of goes with the theme. And I'm going to be adding a few other little candies that have come flying out, you know, from behind this booth. I just think it looks just adorable. You know, like that elf is diving into a pile of candy back there. And there you go. So I just think he turned out so cute. So I'm just pulling out a secure white jelly roll pen and a number 10 to add a few little highlights. Nowhere special, just, you know, here and there. Because why not, right? Makes things look a little bit more fancy. And there you have it, really. It's just a super easy card. Once you have your booth built, you know, you can really crank out one of these cards quickly. So there you have it. Isn't that cute? Now on the inside, I'm going to add a little, like from the odds and ends from the Gingerbread Kisses line, paper line from Doodlebug. This is one of their little ephemera pieces that you can get. And I'm just going to add that to the inside because, you know, how cute is that? It's got a candy cane and all other treats in that mug. And I'll just add a few little highlights to the Santa mug because why not? There you have it. I love this elf paper on the, like the little elf paper on the inside. I think it really adds something along with the sentiment, right? It's lots of fun. And there you go. So that is all done. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, Be Inspired by the Team, the Jaded Blossom store to get your hands on these amazing products. And thanks as always for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Make sure you're a follower. Bye, everybody.